History is filled with examples of people who rose quickly through shortcuts, only to fall faster when the truth came out. But those who walk straight, they may climb slower, but their success is sustainable. Integrity isn't just morality, it's wisdom. It's God's way of giving you a secure foundation. Part 2: Integrity Delivers. Proverbs 28 verse 18 says, "Whoever walks in integrity will be delivered, but whoever is crooked in their ways will suddenly fall." Notice that word, delivered. Integrity doesn't just secure you, it protects you. Life is full of traps, temptations, opportunities to compromise. People will test your character. But when you live uprightly, God Himself becomes your shield. He delivers you from hidden dangers. Parents, when you raise your children with integrity, you protect them from repeating cycles of dishonesty. Newlyweds, when you're honest with each other, integrity protects your marriage from cracks of mistrust. Celebrities, when you live authentically, integrity protects your influence from being destroyed by scandal. The opposite is also true. Those who are crooked eventually stumble. It may not be immediate. Sometimes dishonesty looks like it pays off, but sooner or later the crooked path collapses. Think of athletes caught in doping scandals. Think of politicians exposed for corruption. Think of business leaders who built empires on lies, only to lose everything overnight. Proverbs says, "Whoever is crooked will suddenly fall."